right, everyone. I have some exciting news. We have raised so far $727.60 Canadian. That is going straight to QMUNITY, based out of British Columbia. And also, we have our next run all set up. So if you'd like to get those donations in, hit !donate during the next run, because this next run is going to be something special. I'm going to hand it off to the runner, Frozenspade. Frozen, please take it away.
All right, good morning, Speedromizer fans. The Frozenspade here. And I didn't expect to be ready this morning, but here we are, filling in. And
Hello,
so I have
everyone.
my student here. Yes, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Echo Tree. I was supposed to be running, but ran into some technical difficulties. But luckily, Frozenspade was able to run in my place, so we still get to see this awesome game.
Yes, and in fact, we even get bonus Yoda stories. So we're upgrading the category from a green lightsaber run to the Force % run. And we'll explain that, I think, after we get started. But the short of it is we're going to be doing 10 missions worth of Yoda stories. And that doesn't mean we're playing as Yoda. We're actually playing as Luke Skywalker. And so if everybody's ready, I think we'll just go ahead and jump in and explain as we go, okay? Echo Tree, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Without further ado, I'm going to clear this text box, and time starts on first movement here. So we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the first thing you got to do is you got to find Yoda. We're here on Dagobah. So I'm going to kind of take a path here. And there's 4 screens here, and Yoda can be on any one of these 4 screens. Okay, here he is. And so Yoda will give you an item in your inventory, and then you're going to hop in your X-Wing, and you're going to go to one of 3 types of locations. We got Ice Planet here. Hold on, I see a chest here. And so we're going to, one of the first things I'm going to be looking for is what's called a locator. In fact, let me equip my lightsaber. So what I'm doing here is this kind of this top-down, almost Zelda-esque looking game. So I'm going to find my locator, and so we get this map here, and so we have these puzzle tiles, our starter tile here, and so I'm going to explore out this direction. And so it's all just kind of a selection of rooms that are kind of mashed together that kind of make this puzzle. So, okay, certain tiles I have learned to recognize, so I know that tile. One of those tiles I barely touched there. Wouldn't have much for us there yet because we don't have the right items to solve the puzzle. So it's about solving a series of puzzles to lead us to the final goal. I'm trying to find... There it is. So this is the star. That is our kind of final goal there, but I've unlocked it for later. So I will be...
The interesting thing about this game is it is completely randomized. So it's pretty much like a randomizer itself. The planets you go to, the levels, even the puzzles themselves on the puzzle tiles have multiple solutions. And it makes it pretty interesting for a run because you always have to be quick thinking on your feet in order to get through it.
Yeah, it's a speedrun about a lot of familiarity. The execution barrier is fairly low. Oh, he doesn't want that. He wants that. There we go. But yeah, learning puzzles, learning variations to puzzles is really the name of the game here. Let's see here. And even though I've played many hours, I still find puzzles I'm less familiar with, like this one. Let's see here. I think I'm overthinking it. If I put that there, I can squeeze in. There we go. So there's a lot of these different types of puzzles. Some are just trade-based quests. Some you got these block pushing. Sometimes you do need to do a bit of combat, and the combat we can. There is a combat setting we can set to easy. It's usually not too hard, but sometimes as you're trying to chase down enemies, they'll run away from you and be a little squirrely. Okay, so that you can see the locator. I went by really fast, but you can click on the tile. Okay, so I know this guy wanted a droid collar. So I found the droid collar. I'm going to go back there. You can get little hints. Sometimes they're more soft hints. Sometimes they're more hard hints. This one indicating if I click on it, find the droid collar, or requires a droid collar, or whatever it says. I'm going to run back over here. Okay. We get a breath mask.
There's a lot of trading items in this game, and your inventory will fill up very quickly. Luke seems to have an unlimited inventory, which is quite nice.
Yeah, no need to worry about like dropping items or anything, but ideally you want to keep your inventory as uncluttered as possible. So there's a lot of kind of optional things you can pick up. Bits of junk, some credits, and they can be traded, and like extra blasters and other weapons. But mainly those aren't needed, so I'll try and avoid those when possible. Sometimes enemies will drop things right in your path. So that was the Force, and the Force is an item. So that is the end goal to this category. This is nothing on this tile. And well, how does that make sense? We just got the Force, but the category's not over. Well, the every 5 missions for the first like 15 missions, basically, you can after the first 5 you can get an upgrade to your lightsaber. Does this guy want this? He does. And after 10 missions you get basically a permanent the Force, so you'll start each mission with the Force. So that's what we're playing through here. So let's see, I need to go down 1. And so there's 2 ways I can control Luke on the screen, actually. You have this way, which I've been accustomed to, which is kind of to hold and drag Luke around. Let's see, stasis mine, there it is. So you get a little bit of the Star Wars theme when you solve a bunch of certain puzzles. You can also use keyboard controls, just a good old arrow keys. Aha, and here's a case where a little Jedi mind trick. There we go. Oh, maybe that wasn't a mind trick. Maybe I was just needed to bribe him. Okay, so I do believe we've solved all of the... Once you've solved all of these puzzles here, you know you're good to head over to the star, aka the final mission. Actually, I will, for safety, you can get some health pickups. So my health bar is this little green, currently green and yellow. When you're trying to go fast, you're going to end up ramming your face into a lot of enemies and taking bits of damage. So you can sometimes need a heal. If you're careful, might not be necessary, but this mission is not one of my favorites. And I'll show you why. And we're seeing a good example of it right here. So these stormtroopers really like to run away from you, and because all I have is my lightsaber, I gotta get up to them, and the timing is very awkward. Jeez Louise. So I need to kill all those guys, and I think one might have ran away. No, I think we're good. Okay, we can run inside now. Now he'll let us in. So this mission is the Imperials have raided the Rebel base mission. So I actually need to clear out multiple floors of stormtroopers that are running every which way.
Now, we did also pick up a blaster, but usually I think it is a little bit better to stick with your lightsaber, a bit easier to track them down if they're running away.
Yeah, the lightsaber will hit like the 3 squares in front of you, whereas the blaster just shoots straight. And given the squirrely nature of the stormtroopers' movement, I'm going to heal here. I find it a bit easier to just run at them and do a quick slice. Okay, I think that's all of them on this floor. Oh, this is this Easy puzzle to get tripped up on. This is the only case where there's an elevator. You need to hit the button twice to go from up a floor to down a floor. Okay, so once we come down here and clear out these stormtroopers, we should get an item drop that lets us like open a door. But yeah, because this mission is going to have a lot of combat, it's just going to take a lot of time. There it is. So we get this key card. So we're going to take the key card back up. I already hit the button. Hit that button, hit this button, which opens this back door. I can take this guy out. Take this guy out. Can use this key card to open this, and then he gives me another key, and I got to go back around. Just a lot of back and forth on this one. You'll see some of the other missions later will be a smoother experience on the final. Okay, there we go. So now we can just go up, up, up. And I use the power converter on the ion cannon. Okay, and that's one mission down. So we're gonna just immediately reload into a second mission.
And something you'll also notice is it does reset your items between each of the levels. So we're not able to bring anything that we had previously into the next level, such as the Force, until we get that permanent upgrade.
That's right. Okay, so R2 is actually an item here you can pick up. And what R2 does is if you drag him onto any object in the area, he can give you clues about it. However, as speedrunners, we know all we need to know about the game. And additionally, the hints he does give aren't very useful most of the time. So it's not worth your time picking up R2. Let's see here. Find something useful. So we get now a forest map. It isn't necessarily Tatooine, Hoth, and Endor, but it does kind of feel that way. And for the lore of this game, it vaguely takes place in between episode 5 and 6. Did this say it requires a key card? Can you open the door, please? Okay, we'll figure this one out. I might not have the key card I need.
Yeah, perhaps another key card.
So this is an example of another type of tile you can get. It's a transport tile. So this will take us to this part of the map here once we find the right key. I think it's going to be a key to bring us into the AT-ST walker there. Okay, so I'm going to run down. So I found the Force again. So each biome, if you will, has two Force puzzle variants. One is a little bit slower, one is a little bit faster. That was the slower variation for the forest. Okay. And there's tiles like this one that actually they're kind of pseudo mazes, where there's variations of the tiles where what you can see when you enter in and what's kind of in the back half aren't the same, meaning that what does that guy need? Valuable? It kind of becomes a guess. Okay, which of the paths is opened up for this variation? So you kind of learn to memorize those, but again, usually comes just down to a guess here. I want to explore. I guess I got to explore this side of the map here. Mushroom. Sometimes you can find little healing items just on the ground. Okay. So this I recognize as a beat all the stormtroopers puzzle, I think. Again, there's a lot of tiles that look very similar. Okay, there's going to be a lot of... There it is. A lot of... Because there's really very little in the way of iframes on anything. Oh, wait a second. What is that? Find something. That's why I tend to be... Oh, there it is. I see it now. I check my, can you get around the corner there, Luke, please? Check my locator a lot. Excuse me, sir? Okay. Once I'm past him, I'll just run away. Okay, what was this? Oh, this guy over here. No. Oh, that worked. Okay, interesting. I'm not used to that variation on that puzzle. Okay. So I recognize this one. Oh, and good luck there. Aha,
Oh,
there's,
that
I
was
think, our
perfect.
missing key card. Yeah, I usually don't get the yub nub on the first try, but yeah, that's a type of puzzle you'll find on the forest levels.
That is one of my
Is-
favorite items in the game.
The yub nut.
Yeah.
We love the yub nut. Okay, excuse me, sir. So this one is kind of a tricky one. You have to find the specific spot it wants you to. I can't quite squeeze through there. There's like some hidden path through the jungle here somewhere. Oh, I think we go around this way. That guy will get out of my way. There it is. Okay, I bet you the green key card. No? The pry bar? Okay, it was the pry bar. So we knew there was a tile we saw earlier. How do I get out of here? There we go. Sometimes you just kind of mash Luke's face into the wall until you find your way through. Okay, where was it? Over here? Oop. Open the fence. You're gonna, if you're especially using mouse movement to move Luke around, you're gonna bump into a lot of things, but I find that it just works best for me. Oh, I need to go one more tile to the north. Okay, show me key card. Oh, I think. Aha, key card goes in here, and then one of these guys, I think, will drop this guy. That's the one. There we go. We get to ride a lot of the classic Star Wars vehicles, ATSTs, AT-ATs, different bikes, land speeders, snow speeders. Where am I going? This way? A-wing, X-wing, Y-wing. Okay, that's the star. There, so we're gonna need to turn around. That's our end goal there. Man, I'm getting beat up on this mission. Okay, but we have...
Yeah, a bit of unfortunate luck there with the randomization of that tile. So now we have to go all the way back to the final puzzle piece.
Yeah, if you're looking to grind out good time, you generally speaking want to avoid tiles with... What is this one? Or valuable? Okay. Yeah, you want to avoid any maps with transport tiles on them.
The maps can also have a randomized number of puzzle tiles itself. So I believe we got quite a lot of puzzle tiles on this specific map, which is not quite the best luck.
Yeah, you can get some maps that have like almost no puzzles, like 2 or 3. It's kind of insane sometimes. Okay, I think this is find the item under the box. This one? There it is. A hydro spanner. So based on experience, I actually know that this hydro spanner is one of the items we need for the end puzzle. And I'll show that off when we get there. But that is a thing you learn over time. Is each mission, you'll kind of learn, okay, I know I need, usually it's 2 items. Usually. Go right one. And sometimes that information will become useful in cases where you haven't fully explored the map, but you know, okay, I know I have what I need. So I can just head toward the star chest. Okay, power coupling, perfect. So yeah, in this case, now we need to go back to the star. We have the power coupling and the hydro spanner, and there's actually this mission does have a little bit of a tech to it, so I'm going to show that off once we get back there. I think it's here. Yep. Jump back in the ATST. There's a little time-saving optimization we can do here. Running. One more screen. So this is okay, so we have these 4 lights we got to turn off. And one of the lights has got some bugs on it. Okay, we got this in the right order. So you see the bugs there. That's the one you want to turn off last, because you'll get the animation of the bugs flying around. But if you do, so you kind of like follow the bugs around, you get a bunch of extra animations. Okay. So we run in, we get captured immediately. So the escape hatch can be in this corner. Okay, it is. I'm gonna sneak in. And now what I need to do is fight my way out. There's the one guy hiding by the door. Okay. Once we kill all the stormtroopers, this is a funny puzzle. Let me see if I can remember. So you push or pull that block, come up here, pull this one, loop around no, then pull that one, then we loop around and push it out, pull it up here. Can be, I might be making it look a little easy. It's actually quite tricky to really get the hang of pushing these blocks in an efficient manner, moving Luke around. Okay, so now I have this
very odd controls to push the blocks around.
So we throw a spanner in the works, and then we head upstairs, and we'll see the Imperial relay station explode. Boom, and that's that mission done. So that's 2 out of 10. We're making good progress here. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, Frozen, but may I give some news?
Please do.
Alrighty. So, well, as far as news goes, we just want to give a huge shout out to the massive raid that just happened. 125 people. Thank you so much to Toho World Cup match for the raid. Heavily appreciated. If you guys would like to donate to the community, donate to QMUNITY, just hit exclamation points, donate inside the chats. And Frozen, how do you feel this run is going so far?
Yeah, I'd say maybe slightly below where I would like it. We're kind of averaging 10 minutes per mission. And given a bit better RNG, we could get that a little lower. But actually, any more than 10 minutes, then we'd be not happy. But 10 minutes is, we're feeling good about that. Okay, I see a button here. There we go. Locked. I happen to have a key. Perfect.
And to all of our raiders, welcome. This is a fun game known as Yoda Stories, where you don't actually play as Yoda, you play as Luke. And we're doing basically all these different puzzles to try to collect items and do our final goal with all of those
it's not there.
Items at the end.
This is the fun game, part of the game called Looking Under All the Boxes. No, it's not there. Where is it? Oh, it's in the back. Okay. Aha. Yeah, this is one of the, so certain missions will have these kind of rarer puzzles. I'm less familiar. Let's see here. There's a bit of a... You get some of these, I don't know what you'd call them, invisible mazes. Where I could see where my position was there. There we go, I got a grappling hook. But yeah, you don't necessarily know exactly, you can't see where the maze is. Okay, but we got through there. Mostly, again, trying to ignore the stormtroopers. Let's see. So I think, based on context clues, I think the grappling hook is going to be one of our final mission items. Another locked door. What do I have? I don't got nothing. Okay, I'm going to have to come back there later.
You do have a yellow key card, if that may perhaps be the answer.
Yeah, it's I don't think so. Let's try, just in case. No.
Nope.
And if you're stuck, sometimes that's your best course of action is try everything with everything. Okay, another classic block pushing puzzle. Let's see, where is... Oh yes, it's right here. No? I think this is a variation I'm unfamiliar with. Is it here? That's the one. Okay, so we break down into this lower level. I'm gonna line up here and push a number of these ice blocks to kind of make a bridge. I think I need, is it 2 or is it 3? One more ought to do it. Okay. The trick is figuring out, oh, this one. This one will work. Okay, this variation isn't as bad as some of the others. Sometimes it can be kind of a brain buster to figure out how to, okay, that's the star. That's the star. There's not much left of the map to explore on this one. We might get this one in a pretty good pace. Okay, up here. A number of these, a new type of tile we haven't seen before, and that's the teleporter tiles. And in my experience, 9 times out of 10, they do not spawn in useful locations for the speedrun. We'll see if any of these ones end up being useful here. Some of them come pre-activated, and some of them require you to turn them on. Okay, I get the force. Which, if you're feeling spicy, you can try and skip the force sometimes. We have a fusion cutter as a tool, which we might could cut open the door. Can you get out of my way, sir? Maybe the fusion cutter opens that door over there. Nothing here? No. Okay. We're gonna make our way back over. And so, Equitree, could you tell us more about what your experience has been like learning this speedrun?
Yeah, absolutely. I had quite the fun time learning. Again, I do apologize for not being able to actually do the run, but it was quite a fun game to pick up and learn as a first timer. There was a lot of practice required to be able to get some sort of consistent time on this game, because a lot of it is just trying to memorize as many different puzzle variations as you can, and again, that quick thinking on your feet, being able to try to figure it out if you don't have a memorized puzzle variation, trying to solve that on the fly. But it was quite fun. I did really enjoy this game, playing it as well, and I do find it quite funny, some of the items that you can pick up, such as the Force, but even funnier is in later levels, you can pick up items such as Han Solo and Princess Leia and carry them in your pockets. No problem.
Yeah, we love to see the NPCs in the pocket. All right. Yeah, it's a fun game if anybody else wants to pick it up. Getting started, it's pretty darn easy. To just get your feet wet. Start out with just a single mission. Oh, here's a case of where you can turn on a teleporter. Oh, he wants the, yes, that's right. He wants the credits, so we got to bribe our way in. Okay, these doors are locked, so that means we go in here. I think there's a button hiding. There it is. Okay, and then the button will open these doors. So now we got to find... Well, there we go. That was lucky. Find a key. But I believe this key will open up a chest in one of these other rooms. Okay, I think here. This is one of the missions that has lots of variations. And can be pretty tricky to get the hang of. So I think in this case, they want us to blow up this tree, which leads down to a lower area. And this is solve the maze by ramming your face into the doors. I think it's this one in the back here. Okay, there we go. Ah, yes, because we have the grappling hook, I know. What we need to do is pull this object here. Can you excuse me, starfish guy? Get it into position right. Come on, Luke. There we go. Again, pushing blocks is very finicky. Okay, so what I need to do is now get this rock into position. There we go. Okay, we get this button to open this door. Now in this room is more RNG. So you see they got this hidden Imperial production base. I need to find another key, and it can either be under a box or in one of the Stormtroopers' pockets. So we gotta run around. Okay. I'll take the extra health, thank you. Okay. Find the key. There it is. Okay. I feel like it's usually somewhere in the back. We go open here. Open. I need to hit the button. That's the one. He lets us in. Excuse me? That was odd. We hit the key. We detonate it. Okay, and that's this mission. And jumping in to one more mission. There we go.
We're down, making good progress.
Yeah, we're knocking him out pretty consistently. Okay, we've got a fast Yoda there. You love to see it. He can be on that first screen. That's what you're always looking for. Okay, yeah. So this mission is the one where we crash land on... I think this one actually is Endor. You do get, I think, one Endor, one Hoth, and one Tatooine. There's actually two Tatooines. And so, one of the first things we like to do is find the locator. But you know that the locator is always going to be within this kind of 3x3 from where the starting point is. Okay, so I'm going to go... It's kind of a big-ish looking map, which is not ideal. Power coupling, okay. There's our guy, so I'll try to note that down for later. Let me see, let me go... I'm feeling northeast. Let's kind of go up through the northeast corner of the map. Requires a tool. Do you need a sonic cleaver? Get in this door? Yes, you do. Okay, one of these. Okay, thermal detonator is not a puzzle item, but it can be used to throw at enemies. It's pretty powerful. How do I get out of here? Let's see. This one tile here, are you something? No, you are not. We're gonna go this way. I think there's a tile like right here. It could be something. It's not. Grab a pickup on the way. Health pickup. I think that's nothing. I think this is the Force. Ben?
Fast Force right there is pretty nice.
Yeah, just kind of on our way. Okay. It's not looking likely that this guy wants a IM mine. Nope. Okay, so that's he's looking for some sort of item in particular. So that area of the map is blocked off. Let's see here. So we've got to go down this way. Now that I'm starting to explore it, this map doesn't feel so big. There are a lot of empty tiles here. Okay, hold on. I recognize you. So this is one of the few cases we actually get to use the Force. You kind of move that power generator to unblock this. And here's a good... Oh, not that one. The detonator kind of explodes in an area. So when you got lots of enemies, go ahead and use your detonators on them. Can you... Sir. Okay. Okay, you got a couple buttons we gotta weigh down here. And a pry bar. Okay, that's a tool. And a power coupling. Okay, to my southeast is a single tile we need to check. Find something useful. I would love to. Gonna be in one of these, I think, kind of randomly. There it is. Just kind of have to feel around in the dark. So still looking for a power coupling. We have two mines, stasis mine and the IM mine. Consider explosives, or I think they're considered tools. I think we saw this same map, but had a different variation. Do you want a mine? Yes, he does. I don't know that it's necessarily the best idea to hand an Ewok an explosive mine, but there you go. That's Yoda stories for you.
I'm a bit afraid about what that would lead to.
Yeah, those guys are dangerous. Okay, what is this one? He wants this. And you have to talk to him again. Sometimes the game tricks you like that. You got to talk to an NPC twice or just little things. Okay, so we have our power coupling. It's looking good. It's looking like we have an idea of how to finish out this mission here. Let's see here. What did you need? Oh, find something. That's right. I was on my way and then I got distracted. So what do you have? You have a locomotor. We head... I think it was this way. Couple more tiles. Okay. Power. So, oh, this guy. This guy wants a power coupling. We have an anti-grav generator. Okay.
And perhaps
so I believe...
while we're heading over... oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I was just going to ask if the host had anything to read out, since we're quite far into this run now.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Alrighty. Let's see here. We are currently at $727.60 Canadian, and our goal is 1,000. You can help us get there by hitting exclamation points donate if you would like to donate to this amazing charity called QMUNITY, which is based out of British Columbia. Now, I understand that there has been a little change in this run, and Echo, a lot of us were really looking forward to seeing you run today, but we understand that technical difficulties can happen. Will we be seeing your name potentially on the next Speedromizer?
I do believe so. There is the Speedromizer 5.5 I have heard some rumors about, so you may indeed perhaps, if I do get everything sorted out, be seeing me in the future.
Alrighty, that's fantastic. And like I said, guys, exclamation point donate inside the chat to get the link. Frozen, back to you.
All right, thank you. So we've made our way to the final puzzle, and this is one that I found a lot of difficulty figuring out casually. But once you finally really learn what the game is looking for. No, not that guy. So what we're trying to do here is we're in this kind of this Imperial base here, and we're looking for the Rebel Spy. And the Rebel Spy is going to give us our secret code. Okay, our secret code is 111. There we go. So now, actually I think, is it this one? Yeah. We're going to go here. And you'll kind of have to learn how these elevators fit together, kind of going up, going down. Okay, 1-1. Oh, excuse me, sir. I need to hit the buttons. 1-1-1. Okay, and that unlocks something. Sneak out that door. And this is, hold on. We gotta go this elevator. It's still a maze. What that unlocks is actually not in that room. We have to come all the way out and in here, which was not obvious to me for the longest time. I'd always get stuck here. Oh, hit the button. There we go. Go down here. And we rescue the droid there. And boom. Okay.
And now R2 has a friend.
Yeah, another fitting a whole droid inside your pocket. There we go. Okay, look, no, first or second. Okay, here's a fun one. So you may recognize the ship here. This is indeed what they call nowadays Boba Fett's fire spray. So Boba Fett has captured Yoda, and now it is our mission to rescue Master Yoda. Okay, so this is going to be an ice mission. So you have to remember, it's a very easy thing to not realize, but Yoda has hidden an item under his chair. Okay, I recognize this puzzle. Oop, I need to push you over one more. I'm going to bring this rock down. And sometimes you want to, if you see puzzles when you're still in looking for your locator mode, you might as well just go ahead and get them done if you can. So we need a rock and then specifically an ice cube in that order to get across this gap to check that for a key card. Okay, I'm going to keep kind of doing a loop here, looking for that locator. Okay, in this crashed one, the third one, third time's the charm, baby. Okay, there's a couple little tiles down here. Let's go ahead and knock those out. Boom, boom. I like to kind of put myself in a corner sometimes. Check 2 screens and then have a look at the... Oh, let's grab my lightsaber. Look at the locator. This requires a tool. Okay, I think I see what it wants here. But is the beam drill the tool for the job? Let's double check the key card. Okay, I'm pretty sure we want whatever is in that chest, so I'll have to come back later. Where do I want to go? I'm going to go up in this corner here. There we go. Navigate around there. Aha. Then we recognize this one. Again, this is the block pushing. Oop. Variation to get the force.
I do find it a nice charm. In order to get the force, you have to put everything symmetrical. And it also is that nice tie to Luke originally learning how to use the force with the rocks on Dagobah.
That's right. Yeah, you'll... I feel like, given the limited scope of things, they did a good job of making it feel Star Wars-y. Okay, let's see. Looking around for stuff. Okay, a lot of empty looking tiles here. There's the star. Check here, nothing. Okay, this should be another pretty quick map. What do you need? A key card. Well. Let's see. There's this door here. Oh, okay. This is, find the right door. That's the one. Okay, get to take a ride in an A-Wing. So we've seen the star. So we know that what's on the other side of this transport is not going to be the star, but hopefully... Do you need a beam drill, sir? We might use either the... Let's see. Beam drill or the key card to get into this little tower here. And you can get shot by these random blasts. Get in there. Okay, diagonals are tough. It was the beam drill. Nice. So this is kind of a guessing game at which staircase you want to go down. Was it this one? So you need to get that key card to open up that other door. Why did I go down there?
This is quite a long puzzle, but you looked out pretty good with the right door.
Yeah, a lot of puzzles are going to vary in length quite a bit in Yoda stories. Let's see here. Now I'm just going to head back to my A-wing. Yeah, so it is, you know, going in, we know that it's going to be a big RNG fest, but with a lot of knowledge, it can be fairly consistent. You know, you can build up a good consistency. Okay, what is this? Snow is pretty loose here. Is there a rock I can push? How do I get it over there? There's another rock. I need to go here, push it out to the wall, bring it over. Oh, I kind of made this awkward on myself. Need to bring it down one. There we go. Okay. Get down here into this cave. It sure is dark in here. Oh, man. I need a light source. I don't have a light source. I might not be able to solve this. We might need something else. It requires a tool. Huh. Is there something on this one tile I'm missing? There might be.
Your lightsaber counted as a light source. That would be a nice feature.
You would think that. That's the classic plight of the adventure gamer. It's like, I see how I could make a solution work here. Aha! We had this puzzle earlier. So we know what to do here. One. We're already all nice and warmed up. A 1, 2, 3. Aha, a glow rod. That'll do it. That'll do.
Now, is your lightsaber not already a glow rod? That is the real question.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I'm not familiar with this. Okay, there's a door. Oh, there's our item. Okay, that's a tool.
That was
Where
nice.
did we need a tool? Down here. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some hoofing it. But we have a strong idea of how to finish this map out now. Go down 2 more screens. Let's see, what was this one? Oh yeah. We need to bust open this chest. And we get another tool. Okay. So we're going to use... So this is, as a reminder, this is the mission where Boba Fett has captured Master Yoda. Don't ask me how that makes sense in the lore. My headcanon is Yoda let it happen as a training exercise for Luke. Let's see. Oh, hidden probe droid. Okay. We need the force here. So we're going to grab the force. Get that rock down on that switch. Excuse me, sir. Get that rock down. We'll grab my lightsaber back out. Oop, okay. We're just going to go around the long way. I need to use the cleaver to open a hidden hatch on the fire spray. It's 50-50 which door it's going to be. Gonna head down. And so Boba Fett's just chilling here, but we can bribe him with 10,000 credits. Get a security pass. And this is another mission that can be tricky to kind of figure out which variation you're on. So we're gonna head into this back room. This is another kind of weird maze where you have to find... Okay, I think it's on the other side here. Okay, we're getting shot. We have to find a way into this kind of inner circle. I guess it's here, and we have to go all the way around. Okay, I see game. We loop back over here. Flip that switch. It's us over here. We need a key card. Take these rations. We used the purple key card yet? I think we have. Let me just double check. Okay. So somewhere else in this base is going to be a key card. So let's have a look. And while we're looking, is there any thing else we can hear from the host?
As far as news goes, we are waiting for our first donation of the day. But what I can say is that this is one heck of an interesting run. Now, I have some information here. Have you posted a run in this category or game there, Spade?
This game, yes. This category, no, I have not.
Okay, so
focused on the single mission and the 5 mission categories. So this is my first the force run, but don't let that scare you.
Okay. Now
Let's see here.
does that technically mean that you're going for a PB right now?
That's true. Yeah, this is gonna be PB for sure. Guaranteed 100%. Call him
Fantastic. There you go. Now, if you want to see that PB, stick around. And if you would like to donate, hit ! Donate inside the Twitch chat.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it come in, guys. Okay, so now what we have is the Imperial cloaking device. So we're going to use this cloaking device to sneak past the guards here and rescue Master Yoda, and that'll be this one. Boop, now we're invisible. We hit that switch, come over here. Oh, look, it's Darth Vader. Hopefully he doesn't get in our way. Nah, he decided he didn't want none of this. Okay, and then Yoda in the pocket, and that's that mission done.
Yoda. Woo.
Okay, we got to keep things moving here. Trying to go fast. Oh, you know what? It's time for the green lightsaber. We gotta go in here and grab my lightsaber. We gotta fight Darth Vader, who's actually ourselves in the Force Cave. Remember this from Empire Strikes Back? Yeah, kind of the same thing. Okay, now we need to go around and find Yoda. So with our upgraded lightsaber, doesn't really make much of an impact on the run, as our combat difficulty is set to easiest. So most everything should still die in one hit. There's a few enemies that will still take a couple hits. But there we go. So, okay, we got a desert level here. Thermal detonator there. Excuse me, enemies. I'm gonna venture off a little bit of the beaten path, just to scout a little bit. Okay, where is my locator? Ah, here we go. Okay, let's explore this north half of the map here. Free macro fuse, that's a tool. So items in this game, it's usually a tool, a valuable, or a part. It's kind of the 3 main classifications you'll run into. Okay, I missed a tile. Some of these screens, it's like, it's not a puzzle, it's just, it kind of restricts your movement. Okay, that's the star. Like this screen, you kind of have to, makes you go through the middle, and it's annoying. Was it 1 up? You're not even anything. Okay. Again, a map that looked a little bit on the large side, but a lot of just kind of dead space. Excuse me, Beetle. Okay, this is, let me see. Oh yeah, this one, we hit that button, we go in here. We hit this button. This button again. That opens up this gate and this door. Okay, I'm hoping that the macrofuser opens the chest, and I was right, 10,000 credits. That's going to be one of our end games. I think this is I usually skip the text so fast. You can read what Yoda says at the beginning to really know for sure what mission you're on, but we're kind of just taking missions in any way they come. Here we go. Get in there, Luke.
So did we technically just rob someone? Broke into their house, broke into their chest, and stole their money?
Yes, that is correct. That is the classic adventure game trope of pick up everything that's not bolted to the floor. Okay, wow. So we just need this bottom left-ish area. Might have something, and then this is gonna be a fast one. Requires a valuable. I think 10,000 credits is pretty valuable, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. I'm sure the person who's missing it also believes that as well, but
that's fine.
We'll be saving their planet from the Empire.
We need it.
So it's all in good faith.
Okay, once we clear the streets of the rabble, can get our way in. Wait a second. Where's the... Oh, you know what? Okay. One of these guys has an ID card. There we go. And then we steal their ID card. We're going to sneak into the bar here. The cantina, if you will. There we go. So this is one of the Han Solo-based missions. So again, there we go. Han Solo in the pocket. Han Solo and the I am mine. I don't think that's our combination, so I'm assuming... Yep. There's one more puzzle here. We're going to throw the mine in here, clear out to these guys. Sneak in here. This guy has a key card. Okay. So this is not one of the favored missions of the speedrunners of this game. So we got to loop back around the other side of the map. So this is, we're reuniting Han Solo with the Millennium Falcon. Is it Falcon or is it Falcon?
I believe they use both interchangeably.
Yeah, but where do you lie on the spectrum?
I go with Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I think I default to Falcon as well. Keycard. So this variation can have rooms like so, where there's lots of boxes and you need to find a key under a box and you're pushing all the boxes and it's always going to be under the last one because that's just, you know, the luck of the draw. Okay, I think in this case, based on my scouting so far, I think this is a find a key. Start things out here. Pretty sure what I need in this door. Let me double check. Some doors have like a key card slot. Some doors don't. So it's kind of it'll trick you sometimes. Like, where do I actually put the key? And the game can end up being kind of particular. There it is. Okay, yeah.
Second to last.
Almost the last one. Thanks game for that. Yeah. Help me out here. Hit this with the key card. There it is. Excuse me, sir. Leads us to another screen where we have to... Let's see. I think this is the one where I show him Han Solo. We pick Han Solo up again, so I need to find my way in to this room. Okay, I think this red key card is going to open up one of these doors. Oh, one more step, please, Luke. No? This key card? We hit that button, and then I need in here. And so, okay, now I need... There we go, the red key card. Okay, and then I need to find another key card here for another door. Lots of keys in this one. Okay, and this key card can, I think, usually ends up being in one of these rooms. Okay, some of them... Okay, this is looking promising. Can I get in?
They're doing like a dance around that box. You interrupted their dance practice.
I did, yeah. Sorry, guys. We got to go fast. Okay, key card. Han Solo on the yellow square. Okay, now we need to beat up a bunch of stormtroopers. And we don't have very much health to work with, so I do have this. And then another wave spawns. Try to catch most of them as they come out the door. Oh, wow. They were very well-behaved stormtroopers there. All right. See you later, Han Solo. Oh, and then there it is. There it is. You win! Yay! Okay, and we keep it going. So, Echo, I had a question for you. Did you find a mission that was your favorite?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Or, consequently, your least favorite?
Well, my least favorite would be that one you were just on. Because
Yeah,
that mazes of doors gets quite confusing the first playthrough.
Yeah, it's not just the first playthrough, trust me. It's probably the worst one.
I completely agree.
That might have been the luckiest I've ever had a time on that puzzle, to be honest. It usually is much more of a grind. You're not just checking one room with 12 boxes, you're checking several. Okay, that's the star there. I recognize that one.
I do think that perhaps the Boba Fett capturing Yoda would in fact be my favorite, because it involves Yoda a bit more.
Yeah, that was, I think, a favorite of mine when I played this as a child when it first came out. Which I can't remember if we've talked much about the... So this game came out in 1997 by LucasArts, of course, being a Star Wars game. Let's see. I'm struggling to find a locator here. But this is actually kind of a pseudo-sequel to a game called... Okay, look at that map. A game called Indiana Jones and His Desktop Adventures. So the idea originally for Indiana Jones, that Indiana Jones game, was to what if we could make a sort of procedurally generated adventure game? And they came up with Indiana Jones and His Desktop Adventures. So it was designed to be short, little replayable kind of little puzzle games. And in that case was with the Indiana Jones twist. And they decided to do it again with just with Star Wars. And so Yoda Stories was born. And this takes place in the lore in a vague kind of in between episodes 5 and 6 time period. There's the Force, which I do know that I need the Force for this mission. Okay, we saw this one before. So we're all nice and remember how this one goes. So I beat up these guys, and he gives me the key. And we hop in the ATST. Maybe this one? Hello? No? Do I hop in the trooper transport? I do, okay. And there you go. That is a, if you've been paying attention, a good example of how there are puzzles with different variations. Okay, so I'm hoping... You know what? I'm looking at my inventory, and I realize the sequencer charge, that's a final mission item. Otherwise, we don't really have anything. I don't know if it's 100% guaranteed, but more than likely, whatever's on the other end of that transport tile is going to require... It's not going to be a freebie puzzle. That's going to require something. So I'm going to save that for later. Okay, no luck on the Yub Nuts. Excuse me? The last one? Okay. There we go, Yub Nut. So this, and that. There's one more transport tile we can see just on the map. So it's... I kind of zigzag up this way. So it is not guaranteed that we'll get new missions every time in this kind of the Force % run. So we'll see if we do get 10 unique missions or if we get any repeats. Okay, a couple more squares up here. So, Echo, you were saying your favorite you think is Boba Fett. Did you tell us a least favorite? Energy cell.
Yeah, that one with all the doors.
Oh, that's right.
And
that's right.
Getting infinitely lost in that maze. What would be your least favorite as a speedrunner?
My least favorite, I think, is probably also the Millennium Falcon one, or a close second, since we already talked about that one. There's a mission we haven't seen yet today, but it's the Rescue C-3PO mission.
Yes.
I'm not a fan of navigating through the Sandcrawler. Basically, the Jawas have captured us and disassembled C-3PO, and you gotta rescue him. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to explore that map. Okay, what do you have? Find something. I would love to find something. Let's see. A drill. Okay, so now let's find something under a rock. Energy cell. Okay, that's what that other guy wanted. So now I think we're kind of in that mode where we know what we need to do. I guess you'd call this go mode. We can kind of see how the dominoes will topple into place here. Okay, so we're gonna trade this energy cell for something. We're gonna go through that other transport tile and find something there. And then that should lead us over to the star. So get a mine. So we know for a fact we need to use the mine to solve the puzzle at the other end of the that other transport tile. And I know, based on the fact that I've seen one sequencer charge, that the final mission wants 2 sequencer charges. That's the items we're going to bring with us into the final mission. And we're blowing up a secret Imperial base. Where is it? Oh, okay, I see it. Down, kind of over this way. Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah. This was the stormtrooper transport vehicle. I don't know if those have a more official sounding name for all you Star Wars heads out there.
Not entirely sure what those would be. I don't believe I've seen them in the movies.
Yeah, I wonder. You want a mine? Okay, trade one explosive for another.
Yeah, I love that, just going up to random strangers. Would you like this mine, sir?
Yeah, I mean, you can usually, it's funny, you can talk to NPCs and they give you more clues about what they're looking for. But generally speaking, I try to walk just up next to them and then just throw items at their face until something sticks. Okay, we head to the right and we're on our way here. I think there's a stormtrooper here. It's going to have an item we need. Can you stop moving, please? That's the one. The stormtrooper ID card. Go around here. So we're going to have to Jedi mind trick this guy. We do it a third time. He gives us the code 101. Thank you, sir. Grab my lightsaber again. So we're going to take this Imperial shuttle up to the, not Death Star, but they have a secret base on the moon. But we can't have none of that. I think we use this again, yep, to get in. This is another mission that's got some variations on it. I think this looks like... No, it's not this variation. Which variation is it? Jedi mind trick you? Extend the bridge. Thank you, sir. So I'm looking for... Oh, this guy? Can I convince you to move? This is another one of my less favorited missions. To find the right things to interact with. What do you want? You don't want this. Do I put my ID card in this terminal? There we go. Okay, we open up this staircase. Extend this bridge. Hit this button. Drop a sequencer charge here. So this is, I think, kind of inspired by the shield generator on the Forest Moon of Endor. You gotta lay down the sequencer charges. Where's that other staircase? How do we get in here? It's a mystery. Ah, that's the one. I'll actually jump down the hole, which is kind of a mean puzzle if you ask me. To like... be like, yeah, just jump down the hole. That's something people were gonna try. Okay, now we escapee and kaboom. That's the one, and we keep it going.
That is number 7, I believe.
Okay, we're making pretty good time. I don't know. We're gonna need some good luck in our favor if we're gonna sneak underestimate, I think. But we'll try. We'll try. We haven't really had any very much luck here. Had some missions that looked like they had some potential to go fast, but just couldn't quite piece it together. Too much backtracking. Okay.
Regardless, we are still on PB pace.
That's true. That is true. Okay. And this map not looking super favorable. Okay. That one needs something to get through the door, and the transfer register is not going to do it. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Aha! That is a beat up the stormtroopers map tile. Okay, let's try the key here. Excuse me, sir. These stormtroopers are expert kiters sometimes. I don't know why I thought the rock might have anything. What did you want? Fusion cutter. Oh, he wants a restraining bolt. Okay, I'm just to mark it off. Check this space. You're nothing. Okay, blank space. So now I got, oop. Excuse me. Okay, and a health pickup, that's always welcomed. You usually don't count on these dropping useful things. I actually want to explore these couple tiles here. I think I need a key, yeah. I need to find another key for that one. Let's check this corner. Okay, again, we've seen this one a bunch of times. There is a faster variation of the Force you can find on these ice planet levels. But no luck today. Get the slow rock pushing ones. There we go. Okay, got the Force. That's always good to have. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I was gonna go this way. And while I'm kind of just wandering around here, did you have anything else you wanted to let people know about this run, Echo?
I believe we were doing quite a good job of showing it off. Don't believe we've had any repeats of the final mission yet, but we will see. Yeah, honestly, I just encourage everyone to go out and play it. It's such a charming game. Some of the puzzles can get a little infuriating if you do not know what to do.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
There is a guide out there, though, that does help a little bit. It definitely helped me in learning some of the puzzle variations. But yeah, for everyone out there, if this game looks interesting to you, go ahead and give it a try.
Let's see. What? I can't remember what the trick is with this. I have to get the barrel over here. I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. There we go. There's a way here. This out of the way. There we go. Yeah, puzzles like this, for example.
Yes, if you don't know what you're doing,
tricky.
could easily spend a good 10-15 minutes just on that one puzzle alone.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty familiar with most puzzles, even so, it'll take me a minute sometimes to remember, like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, this, and that. Okay, this A-wing probably needs something. Do this? Navicomputer. Okay. You look like something. Got a handful of thermal detonators. Alright. Aha. A key. Where do I need a key card? Up there. Let's see. You know what, though? I'm going to make the decision to explore. There's this area down to the south here. Navicomputer. Okay, we're cooking here. We're figuring it out. Okay, you want a homing beacon. I could just see it by the look on his face. Okay, what are we gonna find? Oh, a or a teleporter. And actually a useful spot. Where's a tool? Let's see.
Something I noticed that you definitely have is that like gut instinct about what some of the characters would want based on your previous experience and the different variations.
Yeah, you can kind of just get a feel for these things. This requires a tool. I don't think I have the right thing. I have a transfer register. I think that's technically a part. We know the Navicomputer goes somewhere. Oh, find something. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Okay. Free thermal detonator. I'll take it. I think this is... This guy's gonna have something? Restraining bolt. Who wanted this restraining bolt? Let me think. I think it was this... This guy? No. That one. That's the one. Okay. North and then west.
And perhaps while we're heading there, if the host has anything they would like to read, now might be a good time.
Oh, speaking of something to read, do I got something for you? Thank you so much to Havorius for the $10 donation with the comment, "Good luck, Spade." Thank you very much. And might I, sorry about this, might I also add that we are $138 away from, let's see, the Super Mario 64 run by Croa. So if you'd like to get your donations in and see that run, please do. Spade, back to you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I would like to see some Mario 64. And thank you, Havorius. I'm still waiting to see your Yoda Story runs come in. Yeah, Havorius, good friend to the Yoda Stories community and the larger point-and-click adventure game community as well. Okay, we're taking some hits, and I'm not liking it. Luckily, I have a kit. You do have quite a bit more health than you think. You might. Let's see. Oh, I need it. There we go. Okay, he left. So your health bar goes from green to yellow to, let's see, what is it? Green to yellow to red to black. And then once the black bar is full up, then you're dead.
Now, if you die, do you keep all your items? I can't remember.
Nope. If you die, it is game over. Which we really hope to not see. Let's see. Valuable or a tool? I know I have the Navicomputer and a tool. Okay, so looking at the map, I have deduced that the star must be at the other side of the transport tile. So we can head over to this one. Okay, we figured it out. Now we know what our path is to victory. But speaking of dying, there is one thing. So if you do the 15th mission, you get one more permanent upgrade, and that is known as the Spirit Heart. Oh, this was the wrong door. And what the Spirit Heart does is if you do perish, excuse me, sir, it just gives you one use. It's like kind of like a fairy in a bottle, a one use free heal. I don't know why I went in there. Let's go out the door. Okay, so now we're heading towards the star. And I think we need to use a teleporter tile. Look at that. It happened one time. Was it this door? No, I think this is how I solved this before. Some doors are rather wonky. No, it's the Navicomputer. That's right.
And you could theoretically play this game infinitely after getting that Spirit Heart, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. At that point, it actually unlocks a 15th secret mission. So there's 15 possible missions. Oh, you know what? I think this is our first repeat mission. And it's one of my least favorites. All right, wonderful. This is the clear out the Imperials who have raided the rebel base. Okay, but we do have multiple thermal detonators. So I'll try to use that if I get some stormtroopers who kind of bunch up like a so. Ooh,
there we go.
Quadra kill, baby. Let's go. Put that in the highlight reel. Okay. And a health pack. Perfect. Now we're gaming. Okay, this guy. This guy. These, come here. Hit this button. Hit this button. Okay. There's another health pickup on the ground there. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. These guys are being punks. Okay, I think that's it. So hit the button a couple times to go down. Okay. Another making good use of... Oh, no. Okay, there's my key card, but I need to knock these two guys out. Okay, one more guy. I'm actually going to come over here and pick up these rations because I'm getting beat up. Okay, so remember, we got a key card. This means we got to go here, hit this button. There's this guy. Excuse me, sir. Hiding over there. And this guy. So we use a key card in the card slot. There we go. And once you have to clear out all the stormtroopers until he'll give you the security pass. So that's why we do that first. Oops. Downstairs, please. On the card slot. Up. Up. And up one more time. Make sure I have my power coupling ready. Throw it in there and... Okay.
Another level complete.
So let's grab my lightsaber.
Now, what are some of the missions we haven't gotten yet?
Let's see, there's the C-3PO one I talked about. There's this one, actually. I saw enough of the dialogue to know this is a new one we haven't seen. This is the Sith Amulet. So we're going to actually have a fight with Darth Vader in this one. And we're going to kind of go through the, like a Tusken Raider base, if you will. Let's see, there's a mission where Han Solo gets captured by Jabba again. Or not again, but like he gets frozen in carbonite. Oop. Okay, there's another tricky block pushing one. You got to do... I need it to be in that line. Let's see, what else is there? There's a mission where you rescue Princess Leia from Endor. We haven't seen... So there's the... I hinted at earlier, there's a secret 15th mission that we will not see. That doesn't become available until after you get the Spirit Heart, I'm pretty sure. Which is there's a cloning facility on an ice planet. So let's see here. There's one where a rebel general gets kidnapped and you have to rescue him on an ice planet. That might be it. 4 or 5. Maybe there's more. Find something useful. Oh yes, I recognize this one. I have to find 2 buttons under the rocks. There's 4 rocks, so you kind of just guessing. Or 4 or 5 rocks. Okay, there we go. So you just run up here. Those buttons unlock those stairs. And now it's another case of find the item under the box. These mouse droids are annoying. Okay, that is a pile of junk. Some of these small rooms, it can be tricky to even figure out how to move all the boxes. This one? No? Still need to check. This box? Maybe I don't. Hopefully it's not under there. Yeah, okay. It wasn't even under there. It was over here. Hydro Spanner. Okay, let's keep it cooking on this map here. I'm trying to think of any other... what other missions there might be. Okay, that's the star. That's the star. You know where that is. Oh, and a Jawa trader. Let's see, does he want a Hydro Spanner? No. Does he want a Lomite crystal? Does he want a power pry bar? No. Does it sell me a vial of something something gas? Okay. You never know with the Jawas what they're gonna want. So, okay, here is the Force.
Now, out of the characters in the game, who would be your favorite character?
I've always been a fan of Luke. Just in Star Wars, I know that's what everybody says, but
yeah, it's fair, respectable.
Main character. Yeah, I used to. I don't know. Here's a little embarrass myself story. When I was a kid, used to dress up and play pretend that I was Luke.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can find over here. You want something. You want this. No, you want... what do we have? This? He did want a power pry bar. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. We're going to try and keep this going here. I think this mission can be one of the faster-ish ones. Kind of mid-tier, I guess. What I would love to see is the Princess Leia mission is generally considered to be the fastest. And that one's fun because you get to pick up.
The final one.
What's that?
Yeah, I believe this is number 9, right? So perhaps the Princess Leia one, if we get lucky, could be our final.
Oh yeah, that would be ideal. Okay, I got some. What did I pick up? A computer probe. Oh, this guy over here wants a lomite crystal. Okay, yes, I can oblige. Okay, there's my vial of whatever to give to the Jawas. Okay, there's a couple squares. Need to check for nothing? Okay. So I think our plan of action is the go find the Jawas again. And then we can knock this one out. Oh, come on. When you're right on the edge of a map, it's so easy to accidentally bump yourself into the next screen. So you'll see that happen a bunch.
My worst thing was always accidentally jumping back into the X-Wing and flying back to Dagobah by accident.
Yes, that is so easy to do. And it's kind of funny, like, there's a number of puzzles that require, like, repairing some sort of ship. And it can be very finicky of where exactly you place the item on the ship. But, like, you look at the X-Wing the wrong way, and Luke's like, gotta go to Dagobah! Jumping in.
Indeed.
Okay, you want this. Alright, taking right into A-Wing. Okay, I have a green key card, and I think that will lead to whatever we find at the end of this line here. Okay, let's see. I don't immediately recognize this puzzle. Aha, yes. The Force.
I do also love how it is the only item in all capitals. It's like screaming the Force at you.
Mm-hmm. The Force! Okay, yeah, this is that weirdly shaped room where you have to kind of traverse through a certain way. Okay, in the A-Wing. So I have a sensor pack and I have a droid collar. So I know this is a pretty fast variation of this final mission here. I think, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Oop, didn't need to go there. Just trying to go to the right. And then up here. So this one, it can be another like weirdly confusing puzzle to solve if you're not used to it. You have to like find this thing under the rock, hit this button to lower the water, and then I should find, yep, there it is, a restraining bolt in one of those transports, and then I can just open up that stairs, come in this cave. Excuse me. I go here, this droid will come out. We'll give him a restraining bolt. We'll use the droid collar, get him out of our way. Thank you. I actually don't want to pick, well, I have to pick up the health because it's in my way. But fun fact, Yoda shows up and will give us a full heal here. Okay, and now we have a showdown with some stormtroopers coming up here. This guy won't let us in. But we turn around. All these stormtroopers appear. Let me see if I can get a couple hits on those guys. Another thermal detonator. And then a bunch more guys show up. I'm like trying to get around the corner there. Okay, I think that was all of them, I hope. Oh, nope, there's one more hiding. He escaped. So the command officers like to approach, which is nice, but the basic stormtroopers will run away. Okay. So now we must battle with Darth Vader. I'm gonna come here. Come here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. There we go. And done. Okay. So we are overestimate, but if they will allow, so I think we are ahead of schedule. I'll do one more mission, and this should complete our run here. But let me know if we want to cut it off here, and I'm happy to oblige. Okay, let's hop in. Okay, we did get Endor. This could mean the Princess Leia mission, which I'd love to see. Okay, my gut's telling me we're gonna find something under a box. Aha, a key. Let's see. I think this is our locator. Okay, a lot of little peninsulas, I like to call them. This one? Okay, these guys would like us to get these troopers out of here. So you will notice that they do flavor the stormtroopers. So you get the scout trooper outfits on Endor or the forest maps, and you get the snow trooper outfits on the snow maps, and I think you just get the regular ones on the desert maps. This is just a fun little bit of flavor they add. A homing beacon. Okay, we're getting a lot of just freebies right off the bat here, which you'll have to see it. Okay, I'm gonna go up and just head straight to the left here. Okay, wait a second. I think I spot a yubnut tree. Yep. Okay, not lucky. There it is. Anti-grav generator. Okay.
I'm quite curious where the Ewoks get such things as anti-grav generators from.
Yeah, it is a mystery, isn't it? I think the Ewoks must be scavengers like the Jawas are. Just raiding all the crashed ships. Okay. You need a key? You need a key. Let's see. What, do you have an item for me? Yes, you do. Okay. And we are cruising here. Let's see. I need to go here and I need to go there. So let's go. I'm feeling northeast. Again, a lot of times, you know, there's not much you can deduce just by looking at the map. So you kind of just guess. Find the force. You know what? This is the quick one. Let's just grab it. Here. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Long time. Okay, thanks, Ben. Let's go. Oh, hey, yes. What do we need, Chewie? We have to, like, find the spot. Alluvial dampener or whatever. Okay, so this is not the Princess Leia mission, but this is the Find the Sacred Ewok Lantern mission, which is known to be another one of the faster ones you can get. And we have Chewie in a pocket, which you love to see.
Twice our height, mind you, but Luke is very strong. He's been working out.
Indeed. I think Luke must have that classic adventure game item. The pants of holding, if you will. Just infinite space. Okay, you want an anti-grav generator? Yes, you do. Locked door? You don't say. Okay, one of these things. Where is it? Do I have another key? It just... Okay, that one wasn't even locked. You silly game. There it is, the Blum fruit. Okay, so I know, now that I have Chewbacca and the Blum fruit. That's it. There's one tile left unexplored. But you know what? We'll take it. A frame saved is a frame earned, as I like to say. Okay. Star was over here-ish. Got one more screen. Excuse me, sir. This is... Where is the entrance? Sometimes it just comes down to, again, mashing Luke's face. There we go. Okay, it was right there the whole time. Mashing your face into, excuse me, sir? To the wall till you find... Okay, so we can use Chewie to convince him to let us in. We have Chewie again. Let's see. Oh, no, I think I need to... hand you the Blum fruit? No. Okay, now he lets... Yeah, okay, now he lets me through. Okay, so we have kind of a maze here. Let's see if I can kind of remember the way through. Or at least I kind of have the way that I like to go. So you kind of have these like alternating upper and lower screens here. And it's as long as you're going through new paths, it's kind of hard to get lost. Usually you can work your way through. Okay. Aha! Actually got through pretty quick there. I'm gonna grab one mushroom. Okay, there's our sacred lantern. He won't give it to us, but we can bribe him with the Blum fruit. And then it's very nice, and it actually just pushes us out the maze. And we are almost done with this mission, but time doesn't come up just yet. Put it on the thing. So we actually have to go do the little quest to get the Force. Okay. Forget which screen it starts on. I think it's over here. No. I went the wrong direction. Okay, that's fine. Aha, yes, here it is. In the hole? Get this, get this. Get the Force, and that's time. Oh, stop hitting me. There we go.
GG's.
We did it. Whew. That was a long one.
I believe our final time was about 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 19 seconds.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Any final thoughts, Echo?
Yeah, this was a great run to watch. Again, thank you very much for stepping in. Still love to be able to commentate and show this game off to everyone. So yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, and if you're looking to get into this game, you don't need to run this category. In fact, I'd recommend just doing a single mission. We have a category that's just single mission, clear, and that's a good way to get your feet wet if you're interested in this. And don't go anywhere, folks. We got plenty more cool Speedromizer runs coming up soon. All right, I'll throw it back over while we transition to the next game.